Gerard Pique has finally hung his boots at the age of 35. The Barcelona legend played his last game just yesterday against Almeria, where Barcelona won 2-0. Now, to celebrate his entire career, today we are going to look on the stats of his last ever game as a football player, in which he played against Almeria. We are going to see his stats, how the numbers racked up, and what do I feel about his performance and his future ahead, what he could be for Barcelona. As he said in his end speech, that he would love to return to this club in some other form, maybe as an assistant coach, maybe as a as a pundit. Let's see what happens. But in today's video, we are going to see his final match stats. Hey guys, welcome back to ATZ Sports. Thank you for stopping by for another video. And today, Gerard Pique's final match stats is here for you. Now, Gerard Pique played against Almeria. He didn't play the full game. He was substituted in the 85th minute. But this is his heat map for y'all who wanted to see. Yes, of course, not being much in the attacking of corner, almost you can see a small heat map in the opponent's end because of the corners, but mostly in the center of the field, as Barcelona kept most of the possession in the entire game, not allowing Almeria to do a lot of attacks. And yes, you can see a little here there he's coming back, because when Almeria got some chances, yes, he had to, of course, but mostly he's near the center line, as you can see, playing there, controlling the ball and all. He played a total of 85 minutes. SofaScore gave him a 7.6 rating. So I think that is par. Last time out on against Valencia, he had got 6.2, which he played on 30th of October. Then 6.7 versus Villarreal, 7.7 to the Celta Vigo. So I think you can understand. So of course, as a defender, no goals, no assists, but it would be amazing if he did end up scoring in his final game. So no goals, no assists, 3 clearances for a kid, with blocking 1 shot. So that's how much of the defense he had to do. No interceptions at all, just 2 tackles and dribble pass none. So literally no Armenian player could literally dribble past him in the match. So good stats for that. Okay, now ground duels won. Basically the duels that were fought in the ground, put that in simple ways. So total they were 5 and he won 4 of them. So this basically means like a player comes in front of you and tries to dribble you or tries to pass to you, you try to not allow him as a defender. So basically that means that aerial duels, same thing. It's just that the ball is in the air and you try to get the better of your opponent. He got 5 aerial duels, which he won 4 of. He lost the possession of the ball 5 times, committed 1 foul and was fouled 2 times in total. So quite a good stats. These stats are still good. 76 touches overall and accurate passes 61 out of 65. So out of all the passes that he gave, 61 were accurate out of all the 65 passes, which is 94%. Key passes 1. Key passes basically means passes that would eventually lead to a goal or not. Like you can say a pre-assist, the ball that is passed to the player who's then going to give an assist. Just an example for y'all. So those are some key passes that, or you can even consider key passes as passes which then your teammate shoots on target but the ball doesn't go in the goal. That is also can be considered as a key pass. Now no crosses for him, didn't cross a single ball, but 6 long balls and all 6 were very accurate overall. So that's a great stat also according to me. A good stat to have 6 long balls and 6 it's very nice. So shots on target, none. Okay, shots on target were none. Shots off target were 1. So yes, definitely 1 shot off target, but it's fine. He's a defender. Shots blocked, nil. And dribble attempts, I mean how many times he tried to dribble the opponent, definitely not, considering he is a defender. You don't see defenders mostly going to do the dribbling job, right? So what are my thoughts on the Gerard Pique's retirement? It's a sad thing. First of all, I knew he had to eventually retire. 35 is still quite young. Okay, not that he was completely out of form or completely not playing well. He was a great player. He was performing well, according to me. But the fact that he had to hang his boots mid-season is quite questionable. What could be the reason? Maybe less game time could be a reason. I would not say no, but then also he was getting not. It was not that he was getting this one game out of 20 matches or so. He was still considered a good player, mostly as a rotational at the moment. 35 years of age. You have players like Kunde, Garcia, Araujo, like these players. Then you don't get a chance easily. Christensen is also an example here. So yeah, it's not that bad that he was not getting game time at all. But I think the mental, we don't talk about the mental issues that footballers do go through. So I believe the mental issues were a thing that could have affected his performance lately. Means the Shakira thing. Then of course recently, I think if you all have not seen in the news, it was found out that where his new residence was being built, there was a graveyard actually. So 100 plus bodies were found. I don't know what happened to that. And then there are a lot of controversies and all going on around him. So the mental health of his could have had a decline in recent times because of all these issues, and maybe to be away from the public eyes for for some time, maybe he decided to hang his boots. Well, did he had to hang his boots? I think he could have even just asked Barcelona for a transfer and maybe loan and gone to some other club. Maybe that also would have worked out well. But then it's Gerard Pique's decision, a player who has just played for another club, that is Manchester United. Apart from that, he has not played for another single club. So yes, I think it's fine for him. He wanted to end his career at Barcelona. Not like how Iniesta went away. Also, Iniesta would have loved to end his career at Barcelona, but as you know, the things that were going through, he later said so. So yeah, so the Spanish midfielder also will not be there in the World Cup. I think this was kind of obvious that he was not going to be in the World Cup. So yeah, it's very sad. So overall, it's sad to see him retire. He played I think this season he played a total of 6 games in total, which is kind of actually sad. Quite few, and just once in the team of the week. So yeah, you have to say that it's sad to see his decline, the drastic decline. I think so would be a point to be noted. When a good player has a drastic decline, it feels very sad to see, because you are used to seeing him perform in, day out, and then suddenly like his performance dips like a quite big low, like Bitcoin dropping. Yeah, that is sad. But overall, a great performance by Gerard Pique. Hopefully he has an amazing life ahead. Post career, he has a lot of options as a footballer because he's very recognizable. He can do multiple career options are ahead of him, which I believe many other footballers don't get that easily. So it's good to see that he will have some options. Let's see what he does. For now, I think he needs to take care of himself, needs to take care of his mind and all, from all the mental torture that he's going through. Hopefully everything goes on fine for him. And thank you guys for watching this video. Do like, share, subscribe. See you all in more videos coming soon in the near future. Goodbye, take care, stay safe.